The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Good morning. Happy Friday. It's January 6th. It's 5:31 right now, and it is a very special day, Steph.
A very special day?
Yeah, I'm giving
Friday?
it. Yeah, Friday, January 6th, and it is my mother's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Darcy.
She's my biggest fan. I absolutely love her. I adore my mother. She is the greatest mother in the world. I'm not too sure what time they stream at. They just retired. They moved out east. They used to live in Saskatchewan. Now they're in Ontario. So they're 2 hours ahead. They listen all the time, my mother and father. I adore them. Thank you so much. If you are listening right now, thank you. Hope you're having a great morning with some coffee, whatever it is. My mom, she's my biggest cheerleader. So, I mean, she's just supported me all throughout my life. So I absolutely love her.
I'm so happy for her. This is so great. Is this her first birthday retired?
Yeah, it is. Wow. Live it up, Mom. Do something crazy. You're 39 now, right?
Right. I hope she's
39.
sleeping in today. I hope she gets to sleep in on her birthday for her first time retired. And I hope she hears this later. We can send it.
Send it to her later. Happy birthday, Mom.
Saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace the other day that made me smile pretty big.
You? What happened? Was it your own item?
It was not my own item, but it was a free 2,000-piece puzzle.
You claim it?
I did not claim it, but I thought, wow, 2,000 pieces, that's just too many for me. I used to do 1,000, and I've kind of graduated down to 750 because I want my table back sooner than the puzzle takes to do.
Nerd. Nerd.
Okay. Hey, I'm such a nerd. I've honed the things I like. But this person is giving away their 2,000-piece puzzle, not because they've given up on doing it, but because they did it and discovered that there were pieces missing.
What?
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, you can have it for free. It's broken. And it'll make you very frustrated like it did to me.
Yeah, it says 6 pieces missing. Was 7, but I found 1.
Have it for free. No, throw it in the trash, bro.
Aw, it's so sad, though, when a puzzle piece is missing because it's very frustrating as well to do it. But then you're just like, this whole box of puzzle pieces, but it matters so much when there isn't one there.
Very frustrating. I'd be very mad.
And one of the pieces that was missing was a very important piece. It was a corner edge.
No.
Yep.
No. I've scrolled across another story on how AI is getting integrated into our everyday lives, Steph. I sent you the story here, and it involves lawyers.
Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out, Sean. I just got to the bottom of the article and I'm like, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's being deemed the world's first robot lawyer, and it's through an app called Do Not Pay, all one word right there. And essentially what it will do is it's going to run on a smartphone. It's going to listen to court arguments in real time before telling the defendant through headphones how to relay that information.
And how does it not become a biased court? Like, if you have a judge there, how do they not say, I'd rather side with the human, even if they're wrong, because I don't like that a robot is telling me what to do?
Yeah, I guess it still will come from a human eventually. They'll just be relaying information. But if the judge is like, yeah, your information's garbage, like your robot's feeding you like garbage information, we're going to side with the other side. I think we'll find out really quick if this is going to work or not. So the first case for this Do Not Pay is actually coming up very soon here. And it's for a speeding ticket. So something, it's not a murder case or anything.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, no kidding, but it is for just like someone fighting a speeding fine. And yeah, I think it'll be really interesting going forward. I have a couple ideas on like how to defeat the robot.
Okay.
Talking really fast so it can't hear the conversation. If you're on the other side, just like kind of rip through the information so it can't like register everything through the smartphone. Mm-hmm. That's my first one. Maybe like slurring or combining your words. Like, you know how I get a little sassy sometimes and I just start combining a bunch of words?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's a very good idea because I don't understand you half the time when you start talking sassy.
See, there we go. So a couple ways that I think I could defeat a robot lawyer on the other side here.
I wonder if you could just be like, turn off robot, and then it would be like...
You find like the key word to shut it down.
Yeah, you're just like, you know, like Rosebud in that movie and the dogs would attack. It's like sleep and the robot's like, see ya.
Yeah. It's very interesting though how AI is like slowly integrating into our lives here. What they also said here was the company's founder. He said, if Do Not Pay, like the company, the app, if it loses this case, they have agreed to cover any fines. like pay the speeding ticket essentially.
Wow.
And it's just like, you were so confident in your robot here that you think it's going to win the case? That's pretty impressive.
That is impressive. I also find it interesting that he's saying they're trying to make it cheaper for people who can't really afford to pay these kind of speeding tickets and things like that to get a lawyer and to fight it. And he said the goal of this company is to make the 200 billion legal profession free for consumers.
Yeah. So I think it'll be something to monitor moving forward. And what does it branch off to from now? First lawyers, and then what?
Boo.
Yeah.
Sean, I think we have opposite opinions on meetings where I really enjoy them and you're like, get me out of here and send me an email.
Yeah, I'm like, time is important. Time is precious for a lot of people. Let's wrap it up.
All right. Well, Shopify seems to have the exact same mantra that you do.
Wrap it up.
And so they're saying for 2023, they're canceling all meetings with more than 2 people.
Oh, that's interesting. What do they want instead? I don't get it. What do you mean? So one-on-one meetings only?
Yeah, one-on-one meetings only. They say, let's give back maker time. So like time to be creative. And they say, we're for builders, not for managers.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, so they canceled all these meetings with more than 2 people in them and just like literally cleared off people's calendars. They canceled more than 10,000 meetings already set for 2023.
Okay, I'm very interested in this because I feel like it would create more meetings. Because I feel like, okay, I have a meeting with you and I want someone else just to hear the information because they're also somewhat involved in it. But now I'm going to have to create a meeting with you, and now I'm going to have to create a meeting with that other person to be the middleman on relaying the information that you and I just discussed.
Well, I wonder if it's like this should have been an email for all your meetings now where you're just like, I'm going to CC both you people on it, and I'm not letting you have an opinion. I'm just telling you how it is.
Ooh, okay, yes. I get where you're going with that now. Yeah, more emails, less meetings. Okay. Yeah, I'm on board already.
And then they have these other rules as well that you cannot have a meeting on a Wednesday ever.
Cool.
Just Wednesday is for you. You can literally sit for 8 hours and get all of your creativity out. And then as well, if you do want a meeting with more than 50 people, and you have to be really special to be able to schedule one of those, you can only do it on Thursdays between the hours of 11 a.m. and 5 p.m.
You know, I've actually heard a little bit about this in like the startup community and just like the tech industry and everything, and that they do have like kind of like days set aside for certain tasks and stuff. So yeah, I totally understand. We should do like nothing on Fridays. Let's just zip through, eh?
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely not allowing anything to happen on a Friday. It seems like maybe they don't even work on Fridays.
Yeah,
John.
no kidding.
Wasn't even mentioned in this.
That's work from home day. So I have no skin in this game, but Steph, I want to ask you a question.
Hey.
Hey.
How'd I do?
Look at you being a homie over there. I like it. One of us. Are your Christmas decorations still up? We're 6 days into the new year.
Yes, they are.
Oh, interesting. When do they is this normal for you?
Yeah, this is pretty normal. I usually take them down the first weekend of the new year after New Year's.
Right.
Or when the tree has lost so many needles that my ornaments start falling down, whichever comes first.
Major thing is real tree or fake tree too, because real tree, you got to act on it.
Yeah, you just got to be really aware because obviously Christmas tree ornaments are very precious and everything. So if it starts dropping my ornaments, it's out of my house, even if it's on Christmas Day.
That's right. That's right. I never even considered that. I'm a little bit Grinch. I'm not a big Christmas guy. I don't set up. I don't decorate or anything.
I know.
Whatever.
Yeah. Ugh, breaking my heart all around, but we'll forgive you, I guess.
Yeah.
Next year.
I'm so curious. Is there like a standard? Is there like a set date type of thing? So I thought I would bring it up with you and just see what you usually do. So it's usually first weekend in the new year. That's not New Year's.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I probably would take it down this weekend. But the other thing is, I am just like obsessed with twinkly lights. I love the glow it gives me, and so I often will leave it up a tiny bit longer as well if the twinkly lights just don't feel like they've sufficed to wait a whole nother year. I'm like, I just need a few more days of this glow.
I can totally understand that part of it as well. The lights are a great addition to like turning on the living room light or something, you know?
It just gives you this like very cozy vibe that cannot be replicated until the Christmas season comes around again next year.
6 days into the new year, instead of trying to find out who's naughty or nice, we're trying to find out who's lazy and who's not lazy.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going right for the jugular over here, Steph, okay? Because I'm asking, are your Christmas decorations still up, all right?
All right. Now, I feel like this is the absolute biggest insult you could give me is to call me lazy, and my Christmas decorations are still up. But
Lazy.
I'm just going to decide offense is a choice and not be offended by you.
Well, someone mentioned on our Facebook page, someone needed to explain to me what Old Christmas is, Old Christmas Day. So they said, Sherry said, they're going to be taken down tomorrow. We wait till after Old Christmas.
Yeah.
And I just don't follow along, so I have no clue what that means.
I am going to butcher it if I try and tell you. It is Epiphany Day today, and I do know that Old Christmas is a big deal, but I will let somebody who knows it all call us in and tell us.
Yeah. Explain what this tradition is. 780-791-1037. Can I call it is it a tradition?
Absolutely.
It seems like it is. It seems like they refer to it as that. So Old Christmas is a big thing. And I think, we won't call people lazy because I think the first weekend into the new year is acceptable.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I like what Tanya said, though. She said her decorations are all down. They were put away the day before New Year's Eve because she likes to start the new year without cleaning in 2023.
Yeah, don't give me a task in the new year. I want to just smooth sailing for as long as I can.
Yeah, she's like, see ya 2022 and all your decorations too. Etiquette experts are weighing in on when it is no longer socially acceptable to wish somebody a happy new year.
About time we had a study done on this, Steph. About damn time.
Now, if you were going to be the expert, what would you say is the last time you want to hear Happy New Year?
Yeah, for sure. I'm so happy you asked me. Thank you. I'm happy to weigh in on this because I think what I say is gold. So
Yes. Please straighten up and really look professional here.
Yeah, so taking in a calendar right now, I'm looking at it. I think the first time you see someone is acceptable up to, I want to say, maybe the 11th day in January.
The 11th?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to go 10 days. Into the second week of January, you can say Happy New Year the first time that you see someone, but after a week and a half, 2 weeks, you're kind of back to the normalizing of your day and stuff and everything.
Really?
Yeah. I think if someone said Happy New Year to me on January 18th, I'd be like, okay.
Wow. Okay, because I feel like all of January you're allowed to say Happy New Year to people. Yeah, I just feel like, for 11 months of the year we say, have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
And so it's okay that you get a whole month of Happy New Year at the end.
You want a whole month of it?
I do.
All right,
Etiquette experts, though, they don't agree with either of us.
Oh, what are they saying? 3 days?
They say 3 days.
Wow.
Maybe 6.
Yeah.
You can end it with the Epiphany, which is today.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, that's it. But one expert is adding you could wait until the 9th of January only this year, because a lot of the way the calendar fell, school is going back a week later than kind of normal.
And that's how I was factoring in my decision, was because a lot of people, maybe some people have this week off or, and so I might not actually see anyone until next week.
Yeah, exactly. So they're like, you can say it till the 9th. But after that, if the person took Monday off too, you're done. You just got to say, hey, nice to see ya. But the other thing they also mentioned was that it's been a really hard 3 years. So if somebody doesn't follow the etiquette and they're still wishing you a new year, like I might longer into January, they said just be kind and allow them that joy of saying Happy New Year. I'm like, who is going to get mad at you for being like, Happy New Year? No, it's not. You can't say that to me again till next year. What?
I'll let you in on a secret. That one expert that said to the 9th, it was me.
Oh.
They asked me for my opinion.
Oh, right. Sorry, Mr. Kreitz. Dr. Kreitz, I should call you, shouldn't I?
That's right. Steph, did you join the rest of Canada in watching the gold medal game last night?
I went bowling instead, Sean.
How dare you?
I don't have cable. I didn't even think about it. I'm so sorry.
Okay, wait. No, that's fine. No, wait. No, it's not fine.
What?
Was it on at the place? Where'd you go bowling?
I went bowling at the banquet, and no, the TV was playing a Washington Capitals game.
Ew! That's right. You gotta go up. You gotta go up to them and be like, "Put the Canada game on."
I didn't think about it. I completely forgot. But
That's okay.
I know I've been seeing on social media. It was very exciting.
That's right. Did your American husband put you up to this? He is Canadian now, but he is a little bit American as well.
He did not put me up.
He's
to
like,
this.
we should go bowling on the night of the the gold medal game. No.
Yeah, miss out on this Canadian historic moment, please.
Well, anyway, they went back to back. They won gold, Steph.
Hey, go Canada, go.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and so Gord Miller is just a legendary play-by-play guy. Works his heart off and just like has the best calls ever. So here's the call. They won 3-2 in overtime.
Okay.
Absolutely epic right here.
Joshua walks in, got the McKenzie scores! Dylan Gunther, golden goal in Halifax! Canada's won back-to-back World Junior gold medals!
Oh, man, he's just so good at play-by-play. Just like the way he like lets the crowd breathe for a little bit after the goal. He gets out all the important information in like 10 seconds, and then he just lets the chaos take over. And then just like his like yelling call of it all is not like yelling, it's just perfection.
Yeah, I do feel like I just got some shivers there listening to that. I wish I watched this game.
And Halifax and Moncton were just like the perfect like host cities and regions for it all. Just those like junior towns that don't have like an NHL team. It's kind of like Fort McMurray, where they just embrace the hockey that they have. Like us here with the Oil Bears, we just like take it all in. There's a reason why we have like the best fans and the biggest crowds in the AJHLs, because like this is our team. That's kind of like what it was with like Halifax and Moncton. Like nothing against like whenever they host in like Edmonton or Calgary or whatever, but like you got the Oilers, you got the Flames and all that stuff. Like Halifax, they got the junior teams, and that's what this is. This is like under 20. This is like the junior teams right here. So Canada won gold back to back for the first time since like 2009 or something.
Wow.
Was absolutely incredible. They were winning 2-0, and it was looking very easy, and they were just in control. And then along came the third period, about 10 minutes left. And that's when Czechia really started putting on some pressure.
No.
They scored 2 goals. They tied it up within a minute. They scored like 2 goals within a minute.
Whoa.
And then all of a sudden the panic started to set in, and then it went to overtime. And that's when like everything got a little shaky. But another one of the best things about this was it was over in the Maritimes in Halifax. And so whenever you score a goal, you have like a goal song that plays after it. And so they just vibed with the area that they're in. I think you'll enjoy this.
Sometimes they're down for Liverpool, more times they're down for Spain. Heave away, me gullies heave away. But now we're bound for old St. John's, where all the girls are dancing. Heave away, and me gully boys run all bells away.
Heave away! There we go. Go Canada, go. Let's go. We're golden this morning.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.